Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. We're out in Peoria right now at the Rio Vista Community Park and Pond. It's just off of 83rd Avenue past Thunderbird out in Peoria. Here's their recreational center right as you pull in. The lake kind of flows behind there, or the pond I should say. We're going to head over there next. Kind of wanted to pan it around and show you some stuff. There's a huge skate park here right across from the recreational center. Quite a bit bigger than the one that I saw out in Avondale yesterday. So far, just driving through this parking lot, it's a very beautiful area. And we're looking forward to going and seeing if we can catch any fish. So here we're at the Rio Vista Community Park, and here's the lake rules. They're from 6 to 10:30. Says it's 2.6 acres. Maximum depth here says 11 feet. Online it said 14 and 2.7, so pretty close. No shade canopies or tents allowed, so I guess they can't be camping here. And here's your standard community fishing water sign. Here in the city of Peoria, the Rio Vista Pond. And we got a duck behind the sign enjoying some shade. I know how that is. That is a nice thing about this pond so far. There is lots of shade that I can find, which is good for me and also a good place to target some fish that might be hiding in the shade. It's a pretty dark water, like a dark green. You know, some of the ponds have like a bluish hue to it when they're doing the reclaimed water. I don't know what this is. So I see some movement in the water right here and a bunch of clouds. So something just happened right over here. There was some movement and a big cloud of dirt, so there's definitely something over here going on. I've yet to see any fish, but I've seen lots of movement. But this water is also very dark and murky, so the only way I'll probably see fish here is if I actually catch one. Hello everyone, we're now on episode 3 down here at the Rio Vista Pond in Peoria in Community Park. I'm over towards the back side of the pond here next to the recreational center. It's a really nice area. We got grass. There's a bridge here, so there'll be some shade. Good place to fish as it gets a little hotter. Got a catfish pole in. Give you a quick view of the area. Right over here we got some little waterfalls and some water in the back there, so got quite a few places to check out here today. I'm going to start with a chatterbait here. It's around 8 a.m. This is a nice park. So far, from what I've seen, it's a very pretty park. It's really nice, cool layout. Lots of trees. Great shade. Definitely as we're into the early days of summer here. And I'm always interested to find out if anyone else has fished, you know, the ponds that I'm at, and if they've had luck and what they've been catching, what they've been using. I can use all the advice possible. Kind of mixing it up today. Gonna go with a chatterbait to start early. One of the guys I like to watch, his YouTube channel, Southwest Fishing, out here in Phoenix. He's a really good bass fisherman. So check his channel out. I'll link it down below. But he's got great advice and great information on, especially on bass fishing. I'm trying to learn what I can from him and maybe implement some of those strategies to see if I can't eventually start catching some bass myself. But was watching a video he had posted yesterday, and chatterbait was one of the ones he said to use early in the morning, so we still have some shade here. I'm going to give it a shot. I don't quite have all the different kinds of stuff that he mentioned. I do need to get out to the store, pick a few other things up, and learn how to use them. But I do have a chatterbait, so I'll give that a shot. I'm hoping they'd be over in this area where there's still some shade, maybe by this water flow coming down from this little fountain. Oh, I see a huge carp. Let's see if we can get him here on camera. Look at the size of this carp down here. That is a big boy. He's beautiful. We're done here at Rio Vista. Spent a couple hours, no luck, didn't catch anything. Beautiful place though, I really like it. It's probably one of my favorite parks so far I've been to. Now we're going to head over to Pioneer Lake here in Peoria and check that one out. We're over at Pioneer Lake in Peoria. It's around 5 miles away from the Rio Vista Lake. Much more wide open. They have a huge covered play area here with water and stuff. There's a bunch of kids here, very active, probably the most active one I've been to so far for any of the parks. There's also about 4 or 5 groups fishing on the side. One guy told me he's already caught a catfish. Got some baseball fields here also in the back. Another group ramada area for parties and stuff. Here's a sign that gives us a little more info on this lake. So this is the Pioneer Community Lake, open from 6 to 10:30, 4.5 acres with a depth of 12 feet. So, well, I guess when it gets to a certain size, they call it a lake instead of a pond. Here's just a quick view. Not much shade here, not like over at Rio Vista. I did find a spot over here in the back with a covered picnic table and a tree. So I'm going to set up right here. We'll see what we can get. We're now at our second community park here in Peoria. This is Pioneer Park. I redid the pole back up for catfish since the guy over there said he's gotten a catfish today. There's also another group over there and one under that canopy, so we've got 3 groups fishing here. I'm going to start with a Thomas Bouillon orange and black spoon. I see a lot of movement in the water, so we'll see. Might not be the right thing, but I haven't thrown a spoon in a while, so nothing else is working. Might as well give it a shot. I just saw a bunch of fish blow up on the side here. Maybe the bass are hitting some schools here. Oh, ducks, don't get in my way. Eventually I gotta get lucky and just run into a fish somewhere. Oh, I might have just had a bite, I don't know. I haven't thrown anything over there yet, so maybe I'm just I might just be hitting bottom. Yeah, I think I'm just hitting bottom. I'm gonna have to do a little, oh, no, something definitely tried to bite me there. Something definitely tried to bite me there at the end. That's a good sign. That was a definite bite, 3 of them. So, let's see. They're liking the spoon right now.
Hey, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
All right. So we were walking around this end over here, and there was a whole bunch of little rainbow fish babies jumping out.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what they do?
Right there, see them?
They jump out?
Well, they're jumping out because they're little shad fish, and the bass, they come along the edge here, and they kind of gather them in, and they go after them. So I think they're trying to get away from the bass.
I did hear something. It seemed like something was snapping at it, but I couldn't see it.
Yeah, something's trying to eat them, so they're...
Oh, okay. And then you got the birds waiting on the outside for them.
Oh, yeah.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
I started with a spoon, had a bite. I'm going to switch to a spinner real quick. I've seen fish. I saw a fish jump right out here in the middle. Couldn't quite tell what it was, but it came out of the water. Just saw the tail end of it. And I've seen the shad blown up along the edge here, so let's see if maybe I'll have better luck hooking something with a spoon. I didn't get it with the spinner here because I didn't get it with the spoon. I don't know what that was. Looked like I bumped into something. I don't think something was trying to bite it. It's about 11 o'clock on Thursday, July 1st, 2001. It just hit 100 degrees. There's a lot of movement here along the side wall. Look at all these shad here. And minnows. Oh, look, that guy just got knocked out of the water. Look at this. Look, something came up and hit it so hard, it flew this guy out of the water. I was actually thinking about keeping them for bait, but yeah, something just blew them up. Here they come again. Here comes another big group down the wall. Huge, huge, huge school of them. Just tons and tons and tons. Wow, there are so many. They're still coming. Just hugging the wall. They're just trying to avoid probably the bass in here. Pretty crazy. Let's go with this little shad rapala here. So these guys are getting blown up all along the side here. Chop duck. Oh, got one. Got him right there. First cast. Yeah. Oh, he fell off. He fell off. I didn't have the net with me. I was wondering if I should try pulling him out. I didn't have the net over here. For me, that was a decent sized little bass. I guess I shouldn't have tried to muscle him out of the water. But, see, that's what they have here, these little shads. So maybe I can get some more bites. Alright, we're finishing up this episode, episode 3. Today we went out to Peoria, went to Rio Vista Park, as well as Pioneer, which is where we're at now, our last park. It's just after noon, 12 o'clock. I like to stop by 12, it just gets too hot, and the fish stop biting. So far we still haven't caught anything. I did land that bass earlier that fell off because I didn't have my net, so kind of half count that one, a little exciting finally. We're gonna pack it up here. And I'll see you guys. I'm going to be doing another one tomorrow. We're going to go out to Palamo Park. That's also in Peoria, but way out by Lake Pleasant. That's just going to be a one episode for that particular park. So we'll probably spend 4 hours there tomorrow. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.